Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel, and we are getting back on the 52 Chevy right after this. All right everybody, welcome back. If you are new to the channel, thanks for checking us out. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button below and the notification bell to make sure you are notified whenever we post new content. For those of you that are returning, thank you for checking us out. Thank you for continuing to support our channel. And as I said before, we are still working on the 52 Chevy. When I left us at the end of the last video, we were trying to get off the bumpers and the grill. Unfortunately, we were met with a lack of proper 13/16 wrench and some rusted hardware. So I've let that stuff soak for a couple of weeks, and we are now back, and we're gonna try and get off the front bumper, the rear bumper, and the grill today. So let's get to it. Alrighty, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 bolts that I can see here right away. There's probably something more underneath in the front here I've got to find, but let's see what we can get. If you look under the rest of the car, as long as we're here, it's not too bad. I replaced a couple of these parts when I first got it, but really all the bushings will be gone through. Control arms, kingpins, those all seem to be pretty well in good shape. They're just worn and dirty and crusty, but everything as a whole seems to run pretty well, you know, except for it drips on my floor everywhere. So, topic for another video. For now, we've got ourselves, hopefully is our 13/16. Let's see. More importantly, hope it comes off. Fail. Take 2. Of course, being on a rolling creeper doesn't help a whole lot either. Seems like it wants to go. See if I can get under here with my handy dandy earthquake or not, but nope, that's gonna be in the way. How about over here in the front though? Let's give it a whirl. One. All right, keep working on this one here by hand. There's 2. Oh, there we go, look at that. We'll come back to him. It's amazing how much easier they come out when you actually put the penetrant oil on them. Alrighty, we've got this last nut here to get off, and of course I did not hit it with penetrant, so we'll just shoot it right now and try and work it off. Alright. If it snaps, it snaps. There we go. Look at that, no more bumper. And the only bolt that got broken off was this one here, I think. Yep. Sheared off there. So, there's a pencil down here. Vote for Harry Anderson, Sheriff of Ramsey County. I have to look that up and see where that is from, or when it was from, because we've got a Ramsey County near me, but the car came from up in North Dakota. So who knows? All right, front bumper's off. It does come apart, it looks like, in a couple of different pieces, which is great because this piece here either needs some significant repair or replacement. So we'll go ahead and set this off to the side. And as long as we're up here, I'm gonna go work on the rear bumper next. So we'll put this stuff away and come back for the rear bumper. We got one. See what's over here. Hey. Hold that thought. Okay. Let's go check out the other end. Hey, cute, there's a little clamp here. No clue what that was for. All right, what's in my way? Lighting is horrible. Like a piece of the foam pad is in my way. Gotta try and get that out of the way so I can get the socket on it. It's always something, right? Okay. Nope. All right, let's try our socket. All right. That was easier than I was expecting. All right. Have one here, two left. Let's go back down by the exhaust pipe. This guy right here is our problem child now. Just can't get a great throw on it because I've got the exhaust pipe right here in my way. All right. Let's bring in our breaker bar and let it know that we mean business. I sense this is going to be a snapper too. Maybe not. Oh, the breaker bar sure helps. Well, there's 2/3 of it. All right, we'll go work on this last piece here. And then this little gutter rail, or trunk, whatever you want to call it, pretty banged up. I do have another one that came with the car, but it does not have the cutout for the license plate light. So maybe we will look at beating this one back into shape, or we'll just fabricate a hole for this light in the other one. Well, that doesn't appear to be the right size, folks. Yeah. So we're gonna play our game of get the grinder. Alrighty, well this last piece of rear bumper is being rather problematic. I've been working on it with a Dremel, trying to gnaw away at the bolt from the back side of the nut, and it's just not happening. So I'm gonna have to find something a little bit bigger to finish knocking off that nut, because that's the last sticking point in getting the rest of the rear bumper off. So we'll go wrap up the front of the car and move on. Alrighty, well we're back, so let's see if we can get the grill off now that we've got the front and rear bumper taken off. Hopefully the penetrant has had some time to soak here in the last week. Yeah, 2 weeks. 2 weekends, yeah, yep. And see if we can get these off. Hey, there you are. Loose, but that's right, we have that silly square nut below on the back side. Alrighty, we've got our hood release here to take off. Underneath here, looks like there's a few down under here. So let's see. All right. dig more on how this grill comes off because it's not coming off very easily. So, what next? Let me think about that and we'll come right back. All right. Oh, I've done some scouting on the good old interwebs. I think I found it. There we go. Let me confirm and I'll come back and show you. Let me show you what we're working with down here. See 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these 7/16" bolts. And that's what has to come off for the grill to come off. So I'm going to go ahead and take those off for us. So there are these two that we picked out from the hood mount, and there are two under here, and there are two under here. Now these two I got. This one of them I got, and the other one has been rather challenging, so I'm going to try and keep getting him off, but hopefully... Still got another one somewhere under here too, I guess. So we'll track that one down real quick. Alrighty, we got it, and with any luck, the grill should pretty much lift right off. Look at that. So I actually did not have to take all these top screws off, for right now anyways. Eventually I will when it gets re-chromed, but this also gives me the ability to now remove all the 1/2" bolts, or the 7/16" bolts for these little teeth. So, put this aside for now. Alrighty, so before I move on, let me just show you real quick. From the back side in the wheel well was the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bolts, which look like this here. They're 7/16" bolt from the back. There's a washer on them as well, but these apparently held on the grill from the front. And then in this front part of the bumper here also are two 7/16" bolts. Looks like little lag bolts, lag screws, whatever. And then on the hood catch, there are two here as well. And then the passenger side is just the exact mirror. We've got two here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on the other side. So I think as long as I'm here, before I move on, I'm going to take off the headlights because those need to come out anyways. And then we'll figure out where we move on to next. All right, so while we're still up here, we'll take a look at these headlights if I can stop kneeling on screws. And we've got one little Phillips screw that holds this trim ring on. And then it should come off. Seems like a great opportunity for the plastic pieces. There we go. You can see here we've just got some trim pieces back here. So this piece pretty much opposite of where the screw goes in. So work those out And of course I'll be replacing these anyways, these little rubber surrounds, but the chrome piece itself is in really good shape. Let's go get the other side. Here it is, right up here. You can see right up here. Maybe you can't. Right here is that little retaining clip. So that piece needs to kind of pop up and come out. So let's keep working around from the bottom. There we go. That came off much more easily that time. And my clip is actually right here. Alrighty, so now I've got the headlights out, or trim rings anyways, and I'm going to clean up my giant mess of bolts and washers before we dig into something else. So, clean up one mess before we start on the next, right? Be right back. All right, folks, well, that is it. We've got the front bumper off, the grille, the headlights, the headlight trim anyways, and most of the rear bumper. So we'll go and try and figure out how to get the rest of that off. And then in our next video, we're going to get the front doors off and get those prepped for paint as well and start working on the body work there. You can see we've got some issues to deal with here. There's a crease here. The rest of the door is not too bad, but the other door's got a big crease in it along here, or a big dent or scrape, whatever you want to call it. So that's going to be our next focus. And if you have noticed, we're playing with color back here. Thinking, I don't know, do we go two-tone? Do we stay with this kind of greenish color, which the paint vendors say is that color? It clearly is not, but so we're gonna toss up. You know, if we do two-tone, you zoom in here, it looks kind of sharp. Or do we go with this darker kind of drab metallic? So that's going to be a topic for another video. So maybe weigh in on that, what your thoughts would be for what stuff in the lens. Sorry. What your opinion would be for colors. But until the next video, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Hit the subscribe and the like button, hit the notification bell, and we'll definitely see you guys next time. Bye-bye.